Air, water, fire, wood, metals are some common materials we all know, but there are some materials that looks like it's something out of science fiction. These are 9 of the weirdest and craziest materials known to mankind.
So, let the games begin.
Like I said, we all know air is basically what helps us to live, and it's all around us. So this is aerogel, and it is basically frozen smoke or blue smoke. What makes it weird is that it is made up of 99.8% of air, making it very light. It was developed by NASA, and this material can trap so much heat that it can survive temperatures as low as minus 459 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 273 degrees Celsius, which is almost absolute zero. This frozen smoke is very strong for its weight and can support heavy objects like bricks without breaking. For comparison, imagine something as light as a rose carrying bricks. Aerogel is useful in space missions to make the spaceship and equipment survive in harsh conditions. But aerogel is man-made, but this one is an element with atomic number 31. You've guessed it. This is gallium, and it can literally melt in your hands. At room temperature, it melts because it has a low melting point of 85.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 29.8 degrees Celsius, which is very weird for metal. I mean, metal normally have high melting points. But what makes it even weirder is its ability to eat other metals. Like when it touches aluminium, it infiltrates aluminium crystal lattice, making it weak and brittle. This process is called gallium embrittlement, and it is used by various industries to test the durabilities of materials. Have you ever heard of liquid metal? This is ferrofluid. It is a liquid with tiny magnetic particles, usually iron or iron oxide. And the cool thing is, when it is exposed to magnetic fields, it forms this cool weird spikes thing that follows the magnetic field line. Ferrofluid is a liquid that behaves like something out of science fiction, a magnetic liquid metal. Ferrofluid is even saving lives because it is used in biomedicine by attaching drugs nanoparticles to the magnetic particles in ferrofluid, which guides the drug to specific places in the human body. Oh yes, speaking of treatment, this material can heal itself. Nitol, short for Nickel Titanium Naval Ordnance Laboratories. Nitol is an alloy that can remember its original shape. If you bend a Nitol wire into a shape, it will stay that way until it's heated to its memory temperature. At that point, it will turn to its original form back. But what makes it even cooler is that Nitol is super elastic. It undergoes serious deformation and still returns to its original shape without any permanent damage. So the reason why we say Nitol can in a way heal itself is because if the material experiences deformation, for example, like maybe one part just bends, then everything is all scattered. If we heat it to its memory temperature, it will return all back to the same place and repairing those deformation and problems that occurred in that state, making it being able to heal itself. Nitol combination of shape memory, super elasticity, and self-healing properties makes it a material with many uses in industries from aerospace to healthcare. Now, the next one we're about to take needs a bit of history. During World War II, British inventor Gruffrey Pike made a material that is cooler than ice, and it is a mixture of ice and surprisingly sawdust or wood pulp. Picrate is super strong. In fact, it is about 14 times stronger than ice. You can cut shapes or drill picrate just like wood. Picrate melts at a much lower rate than pure ice because of its low thermal conductivity, and it can last for weeks without completely melting. And here's the bombshell. Picrate was found to be resistant to bullets, making it a potential material for construction of ships and other structures that needs protection. In fact, Godfrey Pike's original idea was to use picrate to build an aircraft carrier, although the idea of iceberg aircraft carrier never came to reality, which is kind of sad, and could have applications in sustainable building materials. But it's important to know that the reason picrate is not used for large-scale products is due to its dependence on cold temperature. I mean, it just melts, even though it takes a long time, it still melts. This is memory foam, and it has taken comfort to the next level. Memory foam responds to your body heat and pressure. So when you apply pressure or your body heats to the foam, it becomes soft and moves to the shape of your body, creating a customizable, comfortable fit. When pressure is removed from the foam, it slowly returns to its original shape. Memory foam is a game changer in the mattress and pillow industry because who doesn't want a soft, comfortable, pain-relieving foam? It is also used in medical devices like wheelchair cushions and hospital beds to give the patient comfort. But what's ironic is that it was actually created by NASA in the 1960s for aircraft seats, but it's now in the comfort of our lives. What is 100 times stronger than steel but very light? Well, it's carbon nanotubes, CNTs, and they are cylindrical tubes composed of carbon atoms. Carbon nanotubes have strong tensile stress, more than most materials including steel, and they are great conductors of electricity and heat, but yet it is incredibly lightweight. And it can revolutionize the aerospace industry by reducing the weight of air and spacecraft. CNTs shows how manipulating materials on a nanoscale can give us some weird things. This is the darkest material known to humanity, absorbing 99.965% of visible light. Vanta Black, developed by Solvay Nanosystem, is a substance composed of vertically arranged carbon nanotubes, and it absorbs almost all visible light. It makes objects coated with it look almost two-dimensional. When you look at objects covered in Vanta Black, it looks like you're staring into a void. Vanta Black was created for space applications, where its extreme blackness helps eliminate stray light and improve the performance of telescopes. But it is now used in art, design, and fashion, where it creates this awesome visual effect. Although applying it can be a challenge because of its delicate structure, and even the tiniest imperfections can affect its performance. So remember not to keep your hand into the void. Forget about something dark. Let's look into something more clear. This glass-looking substance is nearly indestructible. Iron or transparent aluminium is transparent to the visible light spectrum, which means we can't see it. But it is nearly as hard as sapphires, which makes it bulletproof and shatterproof, making it durable. Iron has a lot of applications. It is used in the military and civilian body armor. It can withstand high temperatures, harsh chemicals, and even radiation, making it suitable for challenging environments. Beyond its protective ability, it is used in optics for its high refractive index and excellent transmission in infrared range, making it valuable in optics windows and lens. Transparent aluminium proved us wrong by combining strength and transparency in one, and has created tons of advancements which shows nothing is impossible. So those are the 9 weirdest materials that I feel is totally weird and totally out of science fiction. But there's some other ones that I feel that is also weird, like superfluid. The fluid has viscosity of 0, meaning that it never stops flowing. And don't forget to tell me about your opinions on one of the weirdest and craziest materials you have ever encountered. If you feel these materials are weird and totally out of the ordinary, then hit that subscribe button. If you want more, click on these videos.